they play an interconference matchup in this road game. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. From the baseline, it's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
For three, Kobe. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Love wide open. He fires. And Thompson kicks to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Kobe. They double-team Kobe.
Jumbo.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
J.R. Smith,
J.R.
2
Smith.
points.
Boy, he's mercurial, but he is something to behold when he's knocking down shots like that.
Here's Russell. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The 3-ball. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you. There was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq. Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
On the wing, Bryant. The feed now to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. For 3. Russell, no luck.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities. But Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Smith, no good. The Lakers trail.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
Now here's Hibbert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Double team on Williams.
Jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Bass. Mozgov with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Smith. Finished off the break.
Swish.
Smith's got 6 points. 1:33 left to play in the first. Williams for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Williams.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
Shumpert in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That is a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from stadium.
And here's Smith after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. Shumpert against Williams. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov, right wing. Here's Dellavedova, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
Williams' shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Cavaliers leading. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. 8 points for Smith.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got.
Fans, you're running loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talked.
Well, you have to make adjustments.
Well, at Kobe's age, and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of great adjustments? Or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
For 3.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Shoots from the corner. Kept alive. Hibbert the pass to Nance. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Count that one.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 5 points so far.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. And it's Russell missing. The last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined. But that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well, the 3-point percentage was down. But still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Here's the 3. Randall, no good.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Russell with a wide open look. Drains the 3-pointer. Russell's got 10 points.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, but we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Lakers also with a sub. Irving's checked in for Thompson.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Russell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. And here's Fry from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And here's Fry from the arc, and there's a whistle. It's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. A tight game here in Cleveland. Williams against Russell. 3-pointer. Again, Russell missing. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it,
It'll be a turnover.
and then excellent execution.
Cleveland's ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Fry for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of 3-point shooting. It does help to have the front.
It does. That is a factor. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Lakers making a switch here.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Williams dishes to Mozgov. Williams kicks to Mozgov. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and it's Shumpert again missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Irving's checked in for Williams. Lakers trail by 9.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Here's Williams. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's Huertas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Hey guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different